This break is brought to you by Netflix. Head on over to netflix.com/GameBreakerTV to sign up for a free 30-day trial that'll let you stream a whole bunch of TV shows and movies into the comfort of your very own home. All right, guys, if you want to know the release date for Guild Wars 2, you might have to go all the way to Korea to find out. And that's just what our very own Game Breaker writer Jason Winter did. Figuratively, of course, though. But we've got him here to talk a little bit about Guild Wars 2's release date and what he thinks. So, Jason, where did you uncover this information and what did you find out?
Well, I found some financial reports that were issued by KDB Daewoo Securities, which, according to Wikipedia, is the largest stock brokerage and investment banking firm by market capitalization in Korea. So basically means they handle a lot of money and they have a lot of people who are paid a lot to know a lot of stuff.
Sure.
So that's pretty much what it boils down to, I think. Now, they issue monthly reports on NCSoft, which includes ArenaNet, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of NCSoft. And their last three reports have had, well, the last two reports especially, have had a couple of pieces interesting but kind of conflicting info. The May report predicted a Q4 release for Guild Wars 2, but said before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
While the June report says Q3, and that an announcement of a release date is imminent. So personally, I like to think the more recent report is based on better information, so I'm going to go with that one.
So we are looking, though, that we're kind of connecting the dots here. We don't know this for sure, but the firm that is obviously handling NCSoft does have a report saying that we could definitely see it at this point, no matter what, before Thanksgiving. And yes. More recently, the report that came out just this month is saying that it's imminent. It's soon, and we could maybe see it in the summer.
It says the announcement of the release date is imminent, but no actual release until Q3.
Gotcha,
yes.
Gotcha. Okay, all right. So,
which would still cover most of summer. So yes, you are correct.
Now they also predicted that the game, how the game is going to do. And even suggested that how much money the NCSoft is going to be making. Can you give us some insight on that?
Yeah, they predict a lot of success for the game. The April report predicts 3.12 million copies to be sold in 2012 in North America and Europe.
Wow.
And they compare that. Yeah, I know. They compare that to 1.5 million copies of Ion sold in 2009. So, they say it's going to be much bigger than Ion, which probably is not that bold a prediction to you and I.
No, not at all.
But they say that NCSoft says this comes straight from NCSoft, confirming that they will receive $48 from every $60 base edition sold. So if you combine that with 3.12 million copies, that comes to about $150 million in revenue, and that doesn't include deluxe edition, collector's editions, microtransactions, and so on. So it gives you a decent little look at just how much they could be bringing in from this.
Now, your 3.12 million copies sold at launch is a wonderful thing, but I mean, what about after the first couple months and the allure of the game wears off? They're gonna start losing subscription. Oh wait. No, they're not, because it's not a subscription-based game. So they're gonna actually be making a bunch of money off this based on that, and just kind of keeping afloat through the cash shop. That sounds like an absolute wonderful amount of money, and I hope these numbers just sound incredible. So, what do you say? Would you believe any of this? People have been predicting release dates and financial success of games for a very long time. So, do you think there's any weight to this? I mean, this is obviously your own thing that you kind of are putting together here, but how strongly do you believe of facts these could be?
Well, technically, it is just a bunch of educated guesses. Again, like you said, no different than what we do every day here and so on. But on the other hand, this is from someone trying to give investment advice. This is from a pretty big firm trying to tell other people how to spend their money, whether they should invest in NCSoft or so on. If you or I predict a date or a sales figure or whatever, and we're wrong, the worst that happens is the internet makes fun of us, which hurts me on a personal level. But it's not gonna really cost me anything. If this guy makes predictions, whoever's putting these reports together, and people invest based upon his predictions, a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money if he's wrong, including him. He probably loses his job or whatever else goes wrong. So I think he's going to be a bit more careful, a bit more conservative with his predictions, because he wants to make money for other people and hopefully make a lot of money for him in the process.
Well, and a lot of things, as you said, a lot of things riding on it. Look at the person who was the primary person who greenlighted the loan for 38 Studios. He actually resigned after pressure of that falling apart. So that you bring up a really good point. This isn't someone just throwing out an educated guess for no reason. This is someone who's doing the numbers behind it. So it's definitely some solid information that we have to go on. If it ends up being the actual alluding to the actual release date, only time will tell, but you can guarantee that as we learn more about the Guild Wars 2 release date, we will keep you updated right here on Game Breaker TV, as well as be sure to catch our weekly Guild Wars 2 show, Guildcast, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. PDT. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.